Here's what it is. So here's point one. Don't set expectations. Oh, I'm going to run out of room. Expectations. There we go. For good. Set them for growth. Here's why. Don't set expectations for good. Set expectations for growth. Here's what that sounds like. Hey, I would love for you to be here in our relationship. I've seen you do it before. I need you to be here. This is going to help us. This is going to set us right. It's going to get us on a good path. You need to raise up to get to this level. This is who you need to be in my life. That's one way. Another way is to say, hey, I've seen you trying really hard. That's awesome. Because all I could hope for is that we keep trying new things every single day and we keep on reaching to who we could be with each other. And I see you doing that. And I love that because I just want you to keep growing. I don't want you to reach a certain level. I just want you to keep growing. And I want to watch you grow throughout all that. Do you see the difference of what's happening here? What they're saying here is that we're creating seasons. And in this text, they're saying, why did you sow this in your field? And it started with just sowing seed that says, I have expectations that it's good seed. And then as it grew, the expectation said, hold on, why is there good mixed in with the weed? Because they had expectation that it would just be good. And really their expectation should have been for growth. Because what did Jesus say after that? No, don't separate them. Don't pull it. Let it keep growing. How many of us set expectations in our relationship for growth? That's who we need to be. And it comes from Genesis chapter 1, verse 31. Listen to what God said. I love this. So this is God creating, right? And this is Genesis chapter 1, verse 31. And it says this. It says, God saw everything that he had made, and indeed it was very good. And there was evening and there was morning on the sixth day. Now listen to this. God saw everything that he had made, and indeed it was what? Very good. Right? So think about that. When you align for growth, everything that God created was to give growth, right? To give growth. And he said, oh, it's not just good. That's very good. But what did God not say it was? Didn't say it was perfect. God created it. Why isn't it perfect? Because that's not what God's designing for. God's designing for growth. And we miss that because we set expectations for good, great, or perfect, but never growth. So I challenge you today, set expectations for growth. Now here's what comes next.